All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 5th of March, 2024. A full streaming day. Unlike yesterday, I actually got 2 streams in today. I would argue a pretty good streaming day, to say the least. Let's talk a little bit about what went down today. First of all, on the Level 1 podcast, I gave an update on my thoughts regarding the fact that I did not go through with the documentary back in January. For various reasons. Like, number one, I actually would have begun filming this month, and this month particularly has been quite busy and crazy for me. Already, like, I'm missing out on streams and stuff because of personal things I have to do. And it's like, wow, it's actually a really good thing that I was not filming this documentary right now, because I don't know how it even would have worked with how crazy my life is right now. But then, of course, people have been contacting me over the last week about, oh, did you hear that Mike Klum is doing a documentary on this person and this person? I'm like, no. So I kind of looked into it, and I talked about it on the podcast today at length. If you're interested in my thoughts on that, give it a look. It was a pretty good show, I feel. First gameplay stream of today was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the first in a few days. I had actually given it a few days away to not, oversaturate the channel with it and to have variety, because you guys said that you wanted variety. So today we went back, and we did a major story segment where we had already finished the grasslands. So we headed into the marsh, and we actually had a big fight against... I think it used to be called like the Nidhogg Serpent or something, but now it's called like the Midgar Morzerer or something crazy like that. It's basically the giant serpent, and it's a lot different from the original Final Fantasy VII. So if you want to see how they handled it in this game, check it out. It was a little different. Then there was a big cave, Mithril Mines. That was its own dungeon that we did, which was cool because it actually splits the party up, so you have opportunity to play as 2 different groups during the course of that dungeon. And then you come out the other end, and now you're right outside of the town of Junin. Junin is that big naval port town where a lot of story elements happen in the original Final Fantasy VII, and it's another open world area. So you can explore. There's another summoned monster you can get here. Lots of new enemy types, mini bosses, gathering of new resources, new transmutation recipes you can find by sniffing around with your chocobos, etc., etc. So kind of similar to the open world of the grasslands, only now in a new area, and it's a very different kind of like ecological situation. It's not lush and green. This is more like arid landscapes, cliffs, and things like that. So overall, 3 hours, great progress, big story progress. Got to this new open area, explored it for roughly an hour, and then we ran out of time. And I'm actually looking forward on Friday to doing more. I was actually told what I should do is, unlike what I did with the grasslands, I should go to Junin first, because there's like the undercity of Junin. And if you go there, you get all kinds of questing. There's vendors there. So you should unlock the quests so that way I can go do them on the fly rather than having to go back and forth like I did with the grasslands. So that's probably what we'll do on Friday. But great stream, great progress. Had a great time, and I think the game is just getting better and better. I'm really loving it. The late stream tonight was Tekken 8, and it was ranked matches with Yoshimitsu yet again in red ranking. We're at the very top, 10 ranking. That's the highest you can get in the red ranked matches. And my goal tonight was to get to purple. That's the next level up. And it's tough because at this point, everyone I'm playing essentially has learned some really impressive techniques with the characters they're using, although some are way more, I picked a character who has an abusable move, spam it 20 times. Others are very good players, and it was a good mix tonight. But I did really well. Basically, I won. I believe someone had counted by the end of the night, I had won around 66% of the matches I played tonight. I was playing much better execution, mixing things up with better high-low mix-ups and also unblockables tonight. I'm actually utilizing the unblockables now, which is cool. Overall, good stuff, and I actually did hit purple tonight. So I think it's called Mighty Ruler is the first level, and then I kept winning, so I'm actually now more than halfway through the lower rank of purple. Now, I feel like once we hit around middle purple, that's where we're going to hit a wall, because everyone there is playing Tekken quite a lot, way more than me, that's for sure. I'm playing it twice a week. That's it. People in these rankings above are playing this game a lot. Like, this is their main fighting game, right? So I'm probably going to have issues. I'm going to keep watching videos. I'm going to keep trying to learn and get better at the game. But I feel like it might be quite a while if we even get out of purple to get to the next ranking, which is blue. Essentially in Tekken, the way it works is when you get to red, that's serious gameplay. When you get to purple, that's like you're pretty good. When you get to blue, you're actually really good. And if you get to the next level, which is gold, that's the top. That's like you're a pro. So basically where I am in purple, it's kind of like I've hit like mid-diamond, almost getting to master. in Street Fighter 6, but not yet. Like, I would have to get all the way through purple into blue, and when you get like halfway into blue, then you're like master level in Street Fighter 6. But the thing is, I'm not as good at Tekken as I am in Street Fighter 6, but I'm getting better. Several people tonight even said so. They said, we're impressed with the fact that you actually have gotten good at this game. We didn't think you would, you know, but it shows, you know, that basically you could. I mean, all these years, what have I said? If I actually took the time to dedicate myself to a game like this, whether it's Tekken, whether it's Street Fighter, I have the fundamentals, I have the know-how of fighting games to do well. The thing is, I never committed. You know, even with Street Fighter 4 back in the day, which got popular on YouTube, right? That's how I got a lot of my popularity. I never was trying to become a tournament level player. I was just messing around, picking various characters, doing madness sets. I didn't really care to get better at the game. I just cared to pump out a lot of videos for YouTube for people to watch. And it worked, that worked, but I never really saw competition, right? Now, I'm actually at the age of 40, which is crazy, right? I'm about to be 42 years old in a month. I'm actually dedicating myself way more. I'm studying online matchups and combos. I'm implementing that into my gameplay. I mean, I bought a better joystick to play. I'm playing on the better venue. You know what I mean? Like, and look, it's happening. It's what I've always said. It's literally what I've always said, that if I took the time to do it, I'd do well. I just haven't up to this point, and now I am, and now we're getting those results, right? Of course, the problem is there's a lot of people who want to see me play Street Fighter 6 again, and I want to play Street Fighter 6 again eventually, but I can't play two major fighting games at the same time. It's not going to happen. I'll never be good at both. So, yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in, is I only get to play Tekken twice a week. I got to focus on Tekken. I got to keep picking Yoshimitsu because look at the ranks he's at and see where we go from there. Okay, so anyway, great stuff tonight. And by the way, today, really solid support, all streams long. I really appreciate that, and I hope that you all enjoyed the gameplay, okay? Tomorrow, Wednesday the 6th, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. This was a very long 7-day streaming week for me. Finally, next week we go back to normal 6 days. So what are we doing tomorrow? Well, Level 1 podcast, where it's kind of chill, and we'll talk a little bit more about everything I just mentioned. But also, I'm excited to do Baldur's Gate 3 again, because now we're heading into really cool parts of the plot. We're investigating this murder mystery of gold grind. Ooh, we're going to catch that dastardly gold grind. I hope we catch him eventually. Plus, other things going on in Baldur's Gate. So, exciting stuff. I'm actually enjoying the questing. And I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow if you like the playthrough. It's going to be a good one. Tomorrow night, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And much like where I am with the other RPGs, this one just got better too. We went back to Japan with Kiryu. He has his own special party now. And in Japan, we're doing all different stuff. Instead of Hawaii, we have a change of scenery. Fighting new enemies, learning new things, new plot. Pretty fun. So I'm actually really excited for that stream too. So it's going to be a solid day of RPG progress all day long that I hope you will join me for. Okay? Sound good? I hope so. All right, everyone. So thank you all very, very much. I appreciate you all hanging out with me all day long. If you didn't, check out the videos on demand. There is one little update. Yesterday, or today, I should say, there was no new video over on DSP Throwback in regards to either Red Dead or Final Fantasy 13. This happens every once in a while where there's a little bit of a snag with the editing, and that's what happened again. So there will be a new video tomorrow. I believe it's Red Dead in the morning. And by the way, just went live 3 minutes ago as I was filming this, the new part of Heavy Rain. So enjoy the content over on DSP Throwback. I'm very happy you guys have been enjoying it and watching it, and I'm excited for more over there too. All right, everyone, thank you very, very much. Great streaming day, and I hope to see you Wednesday for the final one of the week. Peace out and have a good night.